So it seems we may actually finally be getting a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 remastered, and beyond that, there may still be hope. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today, we're talking about just that itself. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Do a variety of gaming content, talk about the news, all that good stuff, and all that good stuff, and all that good stuff, okay? The point being, sorry, I'm really excited, that's why I'm just like, whatever. And all the links are in the description below if you guys want to check those out. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? Before we jump into this, here's the thing. Activision basically, I don't know if this is the right word, but like absolved Vicarious Visions into themselves, and now they're working on Diablo 2 or whatever. And so when that news came out, I'm like, well, what's gonna happen to Tony Hawk's future, man? They just brought back Pro Skater 1 and 2 in the remaster. We're not gonna get 3, 4, Underground 2, American Wasteland. I need all those remastered, Activision, please. I'm begging you. I'm sure a lot of people would agree, by the way, on those. Tell me if you disagree. I would take even beyond that. I would take Proving Ground. I would take Project 8. I'll take those, but at least the first ones I mentioned, up until American Wasteland. I'll take those over new games any day. The point being, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered last year, it actually got leaked from one of the bands that was featured in the soundtrack. And the same thing's happening now, but a different band. It's not the same band. And it's pretty crazy stuff. Now, you may be familiar because it's Jess Margera. Jess Margera, of course, is brother to Bam Margera. If you guys are any fans of the skateboarding world, you should hopefully know who Bam is. I don't know if he still skates much these days, but back in the day, man, he was huge. Obviously on MTV, he had Viva La Bam, Bam's on Holy Union. As far as shows go, he was a great skater, skating for Element. One of my favorites growing up and whatnot. But of course, Jess Margera is known in and of himself, not because of his brother Bam, but because he's in the band CKY. All right, I'm sure you know CKY. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But he's the drummer for CKY, and he was on a podcast. Now, this is actually coming via report from VGC. So he was on a podcast, and I just lost where the podcast is called Behind Closed Doors. There you go. I lost the title for a second. He's on that podcast, and VGC spotted that apparently he said something very, very interesting. So he was talking about basically how to finance bands through touring and licensing deals and all that. Now, the interesting thing is CKY actually had one of their songs on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, the original, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. And when he was basically asked about the band's history with the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series and whatnot, he tells the interviewer that he believes they'll be on the new one coming out too. Yes, the new one coming out too. What new one? We don't know nothing about a new one, but apparently he does, and maybe he spoke a little bit too soon. So obviously, here's the thing. CKY is not in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered, so it's very obvious he's talking about a different game. Especially the fact that CKY was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 back in the day, not in 1 and 2. And what's interesting is he actually goes on to talk about how his kids are already playing 1 and 2 on the PS5. So it is very evident he is not referring to 1 and 2 remastered. He's talking about something new, something completely new. Now, here's the question. Is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, is it going to be kind of like an expansion, like a DLC? Is it going to be its own game? Is it going to be like how is it going to work? You know what I mean? Like they could just bake it into the current, system, 1 and 2, and just call it 1, 2, and 3. I guess. I don't know. Maybe that'd make the title too long. But I really hope this is true. But again, who's going to be developing it? Because again, Vicarious Visions are now working as a Blizzard support studio on Diablo 2 and whatever else they're potentially working on. Of course, Activision responded to VGC saying it doesn't comment on rumor or speculation. I mean, we should know this by now. Why would they? Right? Why would they? But I guess, news outlets got to do their due diligence and try to reach out. But I'm sure they expect that's going to be the response, Yeah, we don't comment on rumors and speculation. Sorry. But very, very interesting stuff. My voice was going away there for a second. Very interesting stuff because, I don't know. Could it come out sooner than later? Is it going to come out later this year? Are they going to announce something at E3 in June in just a couple of weeks? I don't know. I hope that that's going to be a surprise reveal at E3. I don't know. I mean, if it is, man, that's going to be crazy. It's going to be hype. I really hope so. Because I know a lot of you guys want it too, okay? A lot of you guys found my channel through the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 content I posted, which, by the way, again, huge thanks for all that support, man. I did not expect that much support on that you know, chunk of videos. And I want to put more out there, but, you know, we got to get some more games, man. We got to get the ball rolling with remasters. Here's a question. If we get 3, does that mean we get 4? And if we get 4, does that mean we get Underground 1 and Underground 2? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how the Underground 1 and 2 would work. I don't know, because there's like different voice actors in there that are not, you know, specifically pro skaters. I don't know how the licensing goes behind that. I don't know if they can just reuse that or what, or if they'd have to recast. Because again, it's more, you know, starting with Underground 1, it became more story oriented, which is super exciting. I love the Underground series. 1 and 2 are phenomenal. 2 is just out there. 2 is just crazy. It's like playing like a Viva La Bam game or something, but like with all the pro skaters, like Team Tony Hawk versus Team Bam. It's nuts. And Underground 1 is great because you're like an aspiring pro skater and you got to go through the motions, and then, oh my goodness, that story is crazy, man. Like it's really good for a skateboarding game. And then American Wasteland, that game is just nuts in and of itself. So I hope we get all of these games, but I don't know, don't get your hopes up too high. It's, you know, it's still a rumor. It's nothing confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. We'll see what happens, but let's hope it happens. If it does happen, it's going to be pretty crazy. And I know a lot of us here are going to be pretty freaking hyped, man. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know. Just let me know, man. I don't know what else to say. Just let me know. Okay, just let me know. And whenever we get hopefully official details, I'll be the first to let you guys know. And I'll probably be doing so in a very excited way, because let's be honest, man. We all want to see these games remade. 1 and 2, I think, did well. I mean, it seems like it was well received. I don't know how the numbers are on Activision's side. I mean, it's not a Call of Duty game or a Diablo game, of course, but you know, given the type of game it is, I think it was pretty successful and well received, right? So come on, man, don't stop now, Activision. Okay, don't stop now. All right, I also need a Spyro 4. Okay, I need a 4th Spyro game, kind of, you know, in a similar kind of style of the first 3 Spyro games. You know, since you remastered those, maybe we get a 4th one. You know, kind of like we got a 4th Crash Bandicoot. Then again, Toys for Bob's working on Call of Duty 2 now, so I don't know. Who knows what the future holds for them too. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you guys new. Like I said, we do variety gaming content. Like I said in the last video, I'm trying to clear up a little bit of space and reorganize how I do content. You know, just kind of rearranging. I might start doing Let's Plays as a live series. I don't know, because I'm trying to free up time for more of my music side as well, because I've been neglecting that a lot, and music's kind of like my #1 love. And whatnot, which, by the way, I released an EP recently. If you want to hear how that sounds, links in the description below, man. Okay, I don't know, but if you know what, it's fine too. Maybe I'll be on the next Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and then I'll leak. I'll be the one that leaks it. I'll be like, hey, my song's on the next Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I don't think that's gonna happen, but if it did, it'd be pretty crazy. I tell you what. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys soon in another one. Till then, game on. Bye-bye!
Ah, yeah, baby, look at that.
I can't wake up, yet I am never sleeping. I fight so hard that I am barely breathing. It falls around, these pieces hitting the ground. This is my nightmare.